They called for the best, the brightest. Shining heroes picked to restart civilization half a galaxy away. Yeah, well those guys, they got blown up. So they turned to us, the bastards, the outcasts, sent to save our species on some far-off planet. But this place had other plans. Most were killed. We were changed. Reborn as something more powerful. Weapons. So, this planet wants to destroy us? Good luck. With every kill, we're only growing stronger. This isn't salvation. This is survival. If that means getting some blood on our hands, so be it.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
What's up?
It's your boy Blitz.
And I'm your boy Bliggity Diggly Blur.
Yo, what y'all think about that new Outriders trailer right there?
Oh, it was hot. It was hot. I like the cartoon, the cartooniness of it.
Yeah, the style of it.
It just it came out about seven hours ago.
Yep.
So we wanted to throw that to you so you get to see the new trailer, the new hotness.
Yes, sir.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna let my man Blitz here talk about why we are having this conversation during our news hour. You know, this is normally GCE News.
Why are you talking like Bill Cosby?
You see, we got the GCE News.
Yo, everybody, we're a little excited. Keeping the energy up, man. Just y'all see, last week on GCE News, we covered the demo to Outriders, and
it was a very lukewarm.
It had a lukewarm reception to us. We liked it. We was enthusiastic about it. I had my questions about it in the beginning, but what we found out is that we may have looked at it wrong because we talked after the video and we wasn't even decided if we was going to actually get the game.
Yeah.
Because
we buy every game ourselves.
Yeah. And he's not much of a looter and shooter, but I'll let him talk about that in a second. But what it is that we decided to take a second look at it. And so that's why this is the GCE News Outriders Demo second look.
Right.
Which is the first time we've done that because we really need to give another look at the game and give another perspective. And it's a really good game.
I'm not a looter shooter guy. I've never played one, and it's just not in me. I just didn't want to play. My daughter loves Destiny 1, Destiny 2. My man here plays, what is it called?
The Division?
The Division.
Yeah.
And he plays the other one you say you like, Tom Clancy.
Ghost Recon.
Ghost Recon. He loves them. I've never been into it. So when I went into this game, I played it from a traditional sense of a Metal Gear. Going in, picking your shots, not really understanding that
there's no stealth in this game.
It's not meant for you to sit back and pick your shots. It's meant for you to get into the fray. So once I got my head wrapped around it, and then I'm a big story guy and got into the story of it. And from what I hear, Destiny has a story, but the story is not the biggest part of Destiny, so I really never got into it. But this game here has a story that I'm intrigued with. So from the story and then me learning how to play a looter shooter right, or this looter shooter, I kind of fell in love with it. So I called him up and said, man, look, we got to get in this crossplay, what is it called? Crossplay co-op thing.
Yeah.
Because me and him have never done that with each other before, because normally we just play. Yeah. And most of the games we play are single-player games. I mean, like I say, he's played Destiny. He's played other games that you can co-op with people, but I don't know if he's done that a lot. So I called him up, and he was excited because I was excited. Go ahead and tell him about that.
So once we shot the video, we was like, man, I don't know, this game just is not, because I'm going into the game thinking of a looter shooter style of the Division. I played the Division, like the Division 2's been out for a while now, and I still play it. And there's a new deal. There's the the DLC about going to New York, and and then there's the other things they add to it, and that's the kind of stuff I love because that's just how I roll. So I guess I went into it with the mind frame that this is going to be Division, and I compared it to that in my mind, which kind of ruined it for me.
Right.
But when he called me and was like, hey man, let's take a second look at it, and you can do this and it feels this way, da da da. And he kind of convinced me to think like, okay, maybe I was looking at it wrong. Let me pick the controller up and try it again. So the plan was for me to get past create a new character, get past the prologue, and then meet up with him online, and then we cross play co-op the sucker to see how it feels when we do it that way.
Hold on, let me say that I expect him to get to the line of the prologue. This Bama goes up there and he spends a whole hour or two playing the game. So by the time we play together, he's like a level higher than me. I'm like, what are you doing? Man, I was having fun.
Well, the thing that got me, first playing it, we picked the Pyromancer because that just made you think about it. Because in the first prologue that we played from last week, you see when he touched the truck, it heated up the handle,
right?
And it made me think, Pyromancer, because that's what I kind of thought. And then we did some gameplay for the Pyromancer, but when I did this new one, I did it as a Technomancer.
So what's the Technomancer?
Oh my goodness, the Technomancer is a medium to long distance player, so who can deploy gadgets, right? So what it is that you got a grenade that when it explodes, it's a motion sensor grenade. When people, if you can drop it on the ground and set traps, so when people run up to it, and it disintegrates them. And then you also have a turret which you can throw out, and the turret just freezes people at first, and then it starts to drill them. With fire. Now the turret is on like 22 seconds, but
right.
And then you got a rocket launcher which launches a servo in a straight line and gradually lifts up and gets longer and longer.
Right.
So once you get those and you start working with them, and it made me feel like I was playing The Division mixed with a little bit of Mass Effect,
right.
Mixed with a little bit of Destiny, because
right.
it felt like, I don't know. It's like when I saw this and I started playing it like it was a completely different game and stopped really comparing it as much to Division, I really started enjoying it, having fun with it.
So what we did, we gave it a second chance,
mm-hmm.
and we did a co-op session,
mm-hmm.
and I think we played for an
hour or two,
and we had so much fun. I mean, it was fun, and we wish we could have got the voiceover because it was fun because. Yeah. I'm chasing him around, and all you can hear is the Benny Hinn song.
The Benny Hill.
Yeah, Benny Hinn. So we're running around because some guys are chasing him. He's trying to cut and do his stuff. I'm like, slow down. I'm shooting him from behind. If you just slow down. So it was.
It was trying to kill me.
It was hilarious. And then you'll see in one of the things where I die. And I tell him, don't kill the boss, because me thinking,
oh man,
don't kill the boss, because I won't get no experience point for it.
Gear.
So I said, don't kill the boss, so he lifts me up, and I get
no. Let me tell him right. I get the boss down to. I mean, I got 100-round clip on this dude, and I'm like just drilling his head, and I got to tear it out, and I'm throwing grenades at this dude. I get him down to like 15% health. And he's like, don't kill him, because I won't get XP. I was like, all right. So I run around while this dude is still trying to kill me, and I revive this Bama, and he sits up, and the first thing he does is shoots him 2 times in the head and gets the kill.
I think actually I do what it's called a charge. I lift up in the air, and I come down like a meteor strike.
No.
Then I shoot him.
No, you said, pop, pop, and then you drop. And like, it was like, I reloaded my gun, and by the time I put my clip in and aimed at his head, he was like, pop, pop. This dude stole the kill, man. I did all that work. I drilled that dude down with a 100-round clip.
And we were having fun. So
what a jerk.
So before we go into anything else, what do you like about it?
Well, let's say that for after. Let's show the video first.
Okay, what we're gonna do? Yeah. We're gonna show the video.
Yep.
Of our playthrough. Yep. Probably show you 2 of the bosses encounters that we had. One with a captain, and then one with a boss. Yeah. And then we'll come back from that.
Mad love for the Trickster and the Technomancer as a team. No, not the Trickster. The
Devastator.
The Devastator and the Technomancer, because the Devastator was getting up close, and then I was hitting them when they try to focus on him. I was like bombarding them, man.
We had fun.
That's a good combo.
We had fun. So without further ado, here go our messed up gameplay of us trying to co-op.
I was killing
this together.
Killing it.
We'll see you in a couple.
Yo, and Seth is a jerk.
Yeah, Seth is a jerk. Boo, Seth.
You think you fight me? Give me all you got.
Wait! Stop! You're an altered. You can do whatever the fuck you want! Why the fuck are you fighting for those fascist assholes? We're the ones fighting for our lives! Do you even know what they did to us?
I know what you did to me.
And so, Outrider, you've had your first kill. We Alter do not die so easily, do we?
Seth.
Come. We must speak.
They asked you to help them. To fight the altar down there. Why didn't you?
That pathetic monstrosity was a distraction.
People are dying because of him. Without the supply route open...
They all die. These feeble creatures. Slaughtering each other over scraps. You waste your gifts. Running errands for them. Trying to win their meaningless, endless war. You must realize, you are not like them anymore.
So what? I should play at being a god like you?
I am not playing. But you are something even more. Altered and Outrider. The last Outrider. Do what you were sent here for. Go! Beyond the frontier. These people need their gods. Only one like you could lead them to a future.
Why not you?
They call him Moloch. I fight another war, far above this petty squalor. My war is with the worst of our kind. This one is too powerful. He will destroy us all, unless I hunt him down. But this is not your fight. You are to be the shepherd. Find a way for them out of this slaughter, Outrider.
Shira, it's done. Your supply line's open, I'm heading home.
There you go, man. How you still my kill like that, dude?
Because it's funny, dude.
You a jerk, man. You a big jerkin.
It was funny.
You a big jerkin. Yo, all right. So that's the footage we have for that.
Right.
Hope you guys like it. So let's get into.
What do you like about the demo? We haven't gotten really past this.
This is all you saw is still the demo.
Oh, let you know. Okay, and the way they're working it is a demo, but as soon as the game launch, you get to keep all your gear. You keep your money. You get to keep your resources, so you can go into the game with better gear. In other words, when you get into the game, like when you get into the game, all the gear, all the XP is yours.
It's not gonna make you start over.
No, it's not gonna make you start over.
Yeah, and you keep the same.
So if you can download the demo, it's free. If you're thinking about playing it, and if you're thinking about getting the game, download the demo, play the game, and you could do all four and all four start all four specs, and then you go and figure out which one you like the best and start working on that.
And then when you decide, if you decide to do co-op, figure out what combinations work the better, because it takes a 3-man team. We should get a third player to come in with us and get a video of that.
We have to do 3 players. So Blitz.
All right.
We're gonna get to what do you like about the demo so far?
All right. So what I like is the options and play style. Normally in games, I'm your sniper gadget technical guy, which is one of the reasons why I love Division. And I ran through that whole game in single player without doing any co-op. And then I'll go back and do stuff like in the Dark Zone and things like that. But what I like about it is the options of how you can attack the situation. So the boards that you go to were similar.
They're generic.
They're similar for the different spots, but they're kind of different in some cases. But the people they send at you, your combatants, they do vary. So it gets to one point where you got these dudes that we call chargers, or the melee weapon dudes. Dude. And they're big, and one of them will be bad enough, but 3 of them come out.
And then they do a football move when they fake to the left, and then go to the right.
Oh, yeah.
So you're trying to shoot them,
yeah.
and they'll roll and you'll miss them. So they got...
Yo, now this is a game, what I like about the game is your hard work and due diligence pays off.
Right.
I got a 100-round clip machine gun. I don't think the class matters in your gear.
No, it doesn't.
That you receive, right?
No.
Okay. So I got a 100 round machine gun.
Well, it only matters if it has a point or for your certain powers. The gun has something to deal with your powers specifically.
I don't think so because I found it.
No, some guns do. Some guns have
a perk. No.
a perk for your powers.
I'm talking about like each class has access to the same gear.
Yes, the same gear. As far as yes.
Okay.
Everybody knows how to shoot. Everybody knows how to do that. That's not class specific.
Okay. So one of the likes about it, I like that. I like how you can attack the situation differently. I like how you can use all three of your powers, and then like in between using your powers, you get the cooldown. Like if you use these two, you got one that you can have at the ready while those cool down and vice versa. And your cooldown's not that bad, but you have to be smart because you can abuse it. It makes you think, but it makes you are rewarded for being aggressive because when you take these dudes down, you get health back.
Right. There's no healing. The only class that heals has a heal. A heal is the Technomancer. Every other class gets healed by killing enemies. So the fire, the fire guy, you light him on fire, you kill him, you get health back. The Trickster's the same way, and the Devastator's the same way.
I don't have a heal. Oh, you know my turret heals.
Yes, your turret heals you.
My turret gives me health back.
Yes. So every time you get shot, you know, cheater.
All right. So what you like about it?
To be honest with you, I'm liking the intrigue of the story. I don't know how the story is going to pan out for me, but going to look for the signal, the fact that everybody's grappling with humanity, even the person that puts you back into the cryo has kind of lost their humanity. So it's like
she was so sweet,
right? So it's like everybody's. So they say the altered, which you are. Some of them have lost their humanity, but the real kicker is everybody's losing their humanity. Even the people that say they're good, it's like they're on the line of doing great war crimes just to win the war. It's like
her captain,
right? Her captain. Matter of fact, we're going to show that right now.
Here, keep digging. We're almost out.
Hold on, I got you.
Wait! Don't shoot. We're all in this together right now. I got you.
Lieutenant McCain, you all right?
I'm alive. Thank you, soldier.
It's okay. Now, let's get the rest of my men out.
Fuck, seriously?
War is war. What, you think we just hug it?
Why do I even bother?
That was some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
So
now we got into a small debate of whether we would do the same thing or if he do wrong for what he did.
And I say that he's wrong because of the fact that even though they were bad or they were combatants, sometimes the combatants don't know what their bosses want them to do and they're expendable. So even though they know, they don't think that, they know they're not going to make it out alive, but we don't care. We're just going to kill them.
I say
what he said.
I would have did the same thing because so it was like, hey man, hey, don't shoot. We're all in this together, kind of thing. Hey, help me go get my buddies out. And he was like, your buddies? Next thing you know, he's all polite because right now he's outnumbered 2-1. And he go get his buddies, like 3 more guys come up. Now you're outnumbered 3-2. They're like, yeah, kill him. Yeah. And who knows how many of his friends he killed. So the captain was justified, I think, in shooting him.
But the karma part was the captain was about to give this big speech.
I know.
And he got the bullet to the head. So what I like it right now is the story, the way they lean into the story. One thing I've never done a looter shooter, so going back and be able to play the prologue all the way through again on the different world tiers, different world tiers,
yeah,
so you get
tiers
better look.
do affect
Yes.
the gameplay of your combatants.
Woo!
Yeah.
Very much so. If you're under geared, I'm gonna tell you, there's gear checks in here. If you're under gear, if you
do the side missions.
yeah. If you have gear 1 or 2 and you go to World 4, just understand they're gonna mop the floor with you.
Yeah, you're not gonna get past the little foot soldiers.
I'm liking the gameplay. For me, I didn't think I would like the fast pacedness of it, but I'm getting used to duck and dodge and rolling.
Yeah. In the first video, he felt like they rushed the story too much.
Right.
But when they get you past that prologue point and they start to kind of dive into it, everything you do, it kind of gives you more information about what's going on. And
I don't like that. I don't like when you get something big. Well, go do this for us and we'll talk about it. I hate that. I'm like, there's nothing. I don't. Your luck is not that bad.
Now we're getting into the dislikes.
Yeah, your luck is not that bad. But for me, the story is intriguing. I'm not saying it's going to be a good story. Don't know, but it's intriguing me. The gameplay and just the characters itself, the difference in their abilities. Like Trickster is a warper. He's on close combat. He slows time, so you can get 5 people coming towards you, and you slow time in this bubble, and everybody's moving like this. Now you're moving at regular time. It's almost like on Flash when Batman threw the star at Flash, and he just looked at it and looked at it and reached out and grabbed it. You even see the bullets. Now, this is one thing I love. You even get to see the bullets coming through the bubble, and they're slowing down like Matrix.
Now you got a new power after this video, didn't you?
Well, on my Devastator.
On this Devastator, yeah. So after we do that part, after we show you the gameplay that we did, it gave us a new power.
Right.
So we had to get back into the game to kind of check out what this new power we was getting. So we made you some video of that.
Yeah.
But I think you got like it's 8 different powers you can get all together.
Well,
but you can only use 3 at a time.
3 right. So the ones I got is a bullet stopper. Basically, the bad guy in Future Past, in X-Men Future Past, when you hit him and he gives you back your...
Oh, Kevin Bacon's character?
Yeah. This is the power. Every time you get shot, the bullets are held up.
And you take that kinetic energy and
you basically throw all that kinetic energy and those bullets back after people and kill them.
Huh.
So it's pretty decent. So that's the lights, what we like about it. What did you not like about it?
The problem that I have, and this is the demo, was the server connection.
Yes. The crossplay server connection.
Well, we don't know if it was because of crossplay or... I mean, the fact that they're even doing crossplay is phenomenal.
Right.
Excellent kudos to you guys for that alone. But as far as dislikes concerned, I can't really say it's a dislike because when
annoyance.
When you get into the world, we like open world style game. It's not true open world, but it feels open world.
It's more of a hub, and you go here.
But it feels open world.
But it's open world because, when you get into an area, you can have different ways to go because some other missions might pop up, or you might have different paths you could take. It's not open world, but it makes you feel like the world is bigger because they block. Everything is war torn, so you can go through this door and be on another side of the.
Yeah, and not that this is a dislike, but it made me think about it. The side missions. Have you talked to the collector, the antique collector?
Yes, I got.
So the side missions are very beneficial.
Yes.
You just do like a little side mission. You just get in real quick to kind of build your character up, which is, kind of what we do. And they gave me some really good gear.
Yes.
And I took that gear and I went into the mission and I was able to mollywop. That's right. Mollywop.
When the last time you heard a mollywop?
So dislikes other than the server dropping you and us getting stuck in a room and all that other kind of stuff, I don't really have another dislike, do you?
I think my dislike is the characters. Some of the characters are over the top.
I don't think so. Now, the cowboy that got shot in the head in the very beginning, I was like, oh man,
that's over the top.
I think I would have loved that guy.
Again, I think he should have survived. I'd rather seen him survive than the guy that...
Jacob?
Jacob.
It's Jacob.
But you know what I'm saying.
With a Jacob.
I think I would have liked to see Jacob die and him stay alive. He was a better character. I think he'd have been a better moral support for you because right now you need somebody...
Jacob is a travel and a tech support that you're going to use.
I know, but I think the other guy would have been better. I don't like the way that they wrote the woman, the one that put you into the cryo. The cryo. I don't like the way they wrote her. They wrote her
how she was mean to you.
Yeah, I think that's not. Don't get me wrong. I know some people are like that, but most people are not that callous to where you're like. But maybe it's because you're starting to see how they're losing their humanity, whereas they would see. So I didn't like the rush of the story in the prologue.
You're supposed to be less human than them,
right?
But they're the ones losing their humanity.
Right, you're the one doing and helping people, and they're just like, why are you letting this? Well, we don't have enough men. Some of the stuff you asked him, why are you letting this guy be in your walls? He was like, well, we don't have, I can't do 2 war, but this guy, they had the red guy that threw one of the guys overboard. You remember when we went down there to save Jakob? They had the guy, they actually pushed him and killed him.
Yeah.
They dropped him. So she knows everything is going around, but she's willing to
She's
accept.
worried about the guys outside.
Right,
Guys
instead
inside.
of the bad guys inside. So I think for me, the character writing could have been a little stronger.
I think it's fine.
For the side
I like
characters.
it. The only thing that bothered me was
And the lady just leaving
connection.
you. The lady just leaving you. Wake you up out of the crowd and just, oh no, we got to leave you. I'm like, really?
Well, you meet her again, and she's that sniper.
Yeah.
And she's like, hey, I'm sorry to leave you in there. And he said, I would have done the same thing.
I don't think he would have.
That's what he said.
Come on, he's a what outrider. He wouldn't have left her.
That's what he said. He's like,
So, I mean, really, there's no, I don't dislike anything. I just think.
no real dislikes.
No real dislikes.
This is an option there. We just
I'm a little glitchy. I've seen one glitch, and that was the wall start moving a little bit. But other than that, I haven't seen nothing.
You sure that wasn't because you was up real late?
Nope.
Okay.
was
Staring
the
at the
wall
monitor too long? That wasn't it?
Oh, and the game crashed on me because of it said I got 2 crashes, 3 crashes. Said something about Unreal 4. Something happened with Unreal 4.
The Unreal 4 engine?
And it
Yeah,
crashed.
yeah. Other than small stuff like that, the
Yes.
game itself, the production of the game, and the characters and gameplay of the game, I don't really have a dislike.
Right. So I mean,
I hate them dudes that run at you, the blitzers.
yeah, the blitzers.
I'm gonna call them blitzers from now on.
So what we're gonna do before we let y'all go, we have another video we want to show you, and it's the basically what we see after you leave.
After you do the last mission.
After you do the last mission, they give you a montage of things that's going on. So we're going to show you that montage, so you can at least see that. So hopefully, you'll give a game a try. Like I said, I'm not into looter shooters, but this kind of surprised me. It was a sleeper for me. So want to say that. What else you want to say?
And at the end of that, he's gonna show you my build for my character Dorian, which is a technomancer.
I'm gonna show you how
so
he look.
The footage that you see that we show you is on a PC, and he's on a PC. I'm on a PlayStation, and we're doing the crossplay. So you're gonna see everything from his perspective.
Right.
But you'll see my guy come. You'll see him shoot somebody, and all of a sudden you see a hailstorm explosions take place, and you'll see him pan to the right, and I'm sitting there like this. You're welcome.
So please do us a favor. Give us the HBO special, please, and that means help a brother out.
Yes, sir.
Please share, subscribe to the channel.
Yes.
And help us out. Help us grow. Thank you to the new subscribers.
Thank you, new subscribers.
We really appreciate it. And again, please share with people that are into gaming, that wants that like, that have the same passion that we do and you do, and that's gaming.
And share with people that don't. Share with your mother.
Share with your father.
Share with your brother.
Share with your aunt, DeLorean.
Share with your sister.
Share it with your sister's boyfriend, and then share it with his mother.
Share with that strange person that you sit with on the metro that picks up their nose and talks to themselves,
no one
and then wipe it on the inside of their pants.
Because of COVID, we don't talk about metro.
People still ride the metro though.
For real?
Okay, I changed that. I changed
Yeah,
that.
please do.
Share it with the person who won't wear their mask, but will pull up their shirt like this, and then every time they talk, they go, "Yeah, could I get a, like, dude, get your anyway."
Look, you have a good night, and hopefully give us some thumbs up on this and share this, and we will GC you later. Peace.
Deuces.
As the last remnants of humanity destroy themselves, the signal is still out there. And with it lies the key to our salvation. We journey from the ruins of our old world and into what lies beyond.
The things I've seen, even I do not believe them.
Where I am taking these two, there's no coming back.
You think you're dreaming? What the? This is real.
what you were sent here for! Go! Beyond the frontier!
It's the end of the goddamn world out there.
All this persistence, this world is crashing down. And what will be left?
Beyond here, there's only death.
I'm finding that signal.